Welcome. Today we're going to look at who actually uses silicon wafers, the customers who turn these ultra-pure disks into the chips that power our world. Silicon wafers don't end up in a drawer. They go directly into the hands of the world's most advanced semiconductor manufacturers. Let's break down the key players, from memory giants to cutting-edge foundries. Before we look at specific companies, let's understand the two types of customers who consume silicon wafers. First, the IDM, Integrated Device Manufacturer. These companies do everything in-house: design, fabrication, packaging, and testing. They control every step of the process. Samsung and Intel are classic examples. Second, the foundry. These companies don't design chips, they manufacture them for others. Fabless companies like Apple and Nvidia bring their designs, and foundries like TSMC bring them to life on silicon. Both types are heavy consumers of silicon wafers, and both are critical to the semiconductor ecosystem. 300mm wafers, also called 12-inch wafers, are where the most advanced chips are born. On the memory side, you have DRAM and NAND flash. DRAM powers servers, PCs, and mobile devices. NAND flash stores data in smartphones, SSDs, and data centers. On the logic side, you have CPUs, GPUs, AI accelerators, and network chips. These are the brains and engines of modern computing. 300mm technology is the foundation of the AI era, autonomous vehicles, and next-generation data infrastructure. Now let's look at who's actually buying 300mm wafers. Samsung Electronics, the world's #1 memory company and a major foundry player. They consume massive volumes of 300mm wafers for DRAM, NAND, and advanced logic. SK Hynix, leading the next generation of memory with HBM, high bandwidth memory. Their demand for 300mm wafers is growing rapidly. Micron, the American memory powerhouse, competing head-to-head with SK Hynix in DRAM and NAND. Intel, strengthening its in-house foundry capabilities, focused on high-performance computing and data center chips. TSMC, the world's largest foundry. Apple, Qualcomm, Nvidia, they all rely on TSMC to build their most advanced chips on 300mm wafers. UMC, a specialty process foundry, serving a diverse range of customers. And Infineon and STMicroelectronics from Europe, producing high-value power management and microcontroller products for automotive and industrial applications. Now let's shift to 200mm wafers, the 8-inch market. This isn't about cutting-edge nodes. It's about chips that keep our world running safely and efficiently. Power ICs, analog semiconductors, and sensors, these are the products made on 200mm wafers. Think about your car's safety systems, your home appliances, industrial machinery, and IoT devices. The chips inside all of them are very likely made on 200mm wafers. This market may not get the headlines, but it's absolutely essential. The 200mm customer base is different from 300mm, but equally important. Texas Instruments and onsemi from the US are global leaders in power management and analog semiconductors. They serve automotive, industrial, and telecom markets at massive scale. NXP and STMicroelectronics from Europe dominate automotive semiconductors and industrial microcontrollers. They are indispensable to the vehicle semiconductor market. Toshiba and ROHM from Japan bring decades of expertise in power devices and small analog chips, known for exceptional reliability. And from China, SMIC and HHG are rapidly expanding their 200mm foundry services, focusing on power semiconductors and IoT chips for the domestic market. These companies form the backbone of the industries that shape our daily lives. Here's something interesting. The names of these companies aren't just brands, they carry a philosophy. Intel comes from integrated electronics, the vision of integrating circuits and components into a single device. Micron combines micro and on, a pursuit of ever smaller, more precise technology. Each name tells a story about what these companies believe in, what they're building toward. In the semiconductor world, even a company's name is a statement of intent. Silicon wafers are the most trusted foundation, enabling customers to build the world's best chips. Wafer suppliers don't just provide material, They provide the reliability, the consistency, and the partnership that make world-class semiconductor manufacturing possible. And here's something worth remembering. Getting customer qualification for a wafer takes years. So when a company acquires another, they're not just buying a factory, they're buying the trust and the time that customers have invested. Together, suppliers and customers, we drive the continuous advancement of the semiconductor industry. Thank you.